Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think the videos are turning out a bit longer tonight. I wanted to do some fun stuff with you guys, just explore some vlogging, and just explore some talking, guys, and looking really, really good at the same time. I might do some modeling and some dancing later on. Now, there was one person, I believe it was on TikTok, and she was really, really, really pretty. And I was like, wow, she looks really, really good. And I was like, wow, this is great. And then she was talking about how one of her, one of her, um, one of her fans, like, oh, I guess he was a hater because he was making a negative comment. She had a nervous tick, and she just always, she'd be like, oh, and she'd be like, oh, or something like, oh, acha, or something like that. She'd say something like that in the middle of every, like, she would talk for a bit, then she would do that. And it was like, you never see people like that. I guess she had, I'm not sure if she has Tourette's or something, but you never see people like that. Like, you just, especially the ones that are that pretty, like, she's gorgeous. She was really pretty. Like, I'm very picky on what pretty and good looking is because I'm so gorgeous. So when I see people that I'm like, wow, they're really pretty and gorgeous, or look really good and handsome. And she was like really pretty. I was like, oh my goodness. And she was very upset because this guy's like, it's cute when you do that. And it's obviously traumatic. I mean, you should have seen how she was. She was just, she was like, she was very much like, and she was doing that all the time. And she probably, I'm not sure if she's sleep. Well, she must sleep. Probably calms down when she's sleeping. But she was doing that the whole time she was doing the video. And I'm like, the video is short. It wasn't even that long. And you're just like, that must either be painful or maybe it's maybe just uncomfortable or maybe like she looked like she was moving around a lot and it was a lot of you just saw it and you're like, oh my goodness, poor girl, like, and like she was so pretty and she was like, if you had any idea how much pain she'd be going through when she did that, then you wouldn't call her cute like that because she doesn't like that about herself. It's not even an aesthetic because she's a pretty girl. It's more to do with her behavior, her behavioral tics and things like that. So nobody wants to have nervous tics like that and be like upset by it and like it really. She moved a lot, like she moved around a lot, so it must really interfere with her life. She was really kind of just you know moving around a lot and doing that tick a lot, and I was like, oh my god, poor girl. And I mean, I don't know. I would think that the person that she goes out with would think that's cute, but not maybe not say it to her directly, but just kind of think to themselves because it was kind of cute the way she did that. But I think she really took offense when that guy was making that comment because he was so insensitive towards her. But I mean, some people have things they're very sensitive about. So she's obviously very sensitive about it. So, I mean, that makes sense. I wouldn't be too thrilled about it either. It was very much like she was always doing the tick. And she was always really uncomfortable with it. And it was a lot. Like, you're like, oh, poor girl. Like, she, she really had, it really affected her. I mean, you should, like, if you saw the video, you know what I'm talking about. She was very much a part of like a tick over and over again, constantly interrupting her speech, and she'd be jarred and moving fast and spasm a bit, and it was like, oh, poor girl, like oh, it was sad. I was like, oh, and then I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna be on TikTok though, it's better to hear something like it being called cute than say it's annoying or something. I mean, not that anybody would say that because it's obviously difficult to deal with, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think it's like, and just like me, I like when people give me compliments and tell me they like me and think I'm gorgeous, but I mean, I mean, like if I had like kind of like a weakness or something that people maybe could pick on, which I don't really, but if I did, then people would pick on it. And but if they said that it was cute, I wouldn't see how it would be that bad. But it's obviously painful. I mean, she's spasming so much, and she's moving around so much that it's not comfortable. I can't imagine it being comfortable. She looked so much in distraught and in upset, and it was just like, oh. Anyway, I hope she's doing all right. She is a very good YouTuber. She's so gorgeous. I was like, wow. I really wish she didn't have that problem because I'm sure it affects her a lot, and she has a hard time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Totally enjoy Melina and Marco today. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys.